Right, hello guys, it's me, Lineable on YouTube, and today, Sunday the 7th of October 2018, it's the day you've all been waiting for. Doctor Who Series 11 starts tonight with The Woman Who Fell to Earth. It's airing 6:45 on BBC One and BBC One HD over here in the UK, or if you're in America, it's airing on BBC America, whatever time of day America is. So, let's remind ourselves what happened last time. So, previously on Doctor Who, the Doctor, Peter Capaldi, in The Doctor Falls, was fighting a load of Cybermen. He got blasted and mortally wounded, and then was forced to regenerate. Also, we fought, but he decided to hold it back. So much that he decided to put on Santa's list that he didn't want to change. And so he got his wish for most of an hour. Then he ended up meeting his first incarnation, ended up meeting his companion Bill Potts again, and a World War I captain, and time was frozen. So he had quite a lot of job to do then. He also bumped into Rusty the Dalek, who was in from 2014's Into the Dalek. That was from Capaldi's first series. And then Capaldi decided that, in his own words, Doctor, I'll let you go. He changed into Jodie Whittaker. The TARDIS decided to kick her out. And that's where we've got to from here. So, okay. So let's see who the writers and directors of Doctor Who Series 11 are. So, and the Ghost Monument will air at 6:55. So that's episode 2. But anyway, let's focus on episode 1. So, today's episode will be directed by Jamie Childs, and it will be written, of course, by Chris Chibnall. And episode 2, The Ghost Monument, is directed by Mark Tonderi and written by Chris again. Then Mark Tonderi is back for another episode as director. Then Sally Aparman, Jennifer Porrott, Sally Aparman is back again. Jamie Childs is back once again. Jennifer Porrott returns. Then Jamie Childs tackles number 9 and number 10 for the series. And then Wayne Yip, if you count this as a series, is directing this year's Christmas special. So there's the writers and directors. So let's remind ourselves what we know as so far of Doctor Who Series 11. So we know that it's going to be... Alright. We know it's going to be 4 companions. Toshin Cole as Ryan. Yasmin Khan as... Mandeep Gill as Yasmin Khan. And Bradley Walsh as Graham O'Brien. And tonight's episode introduces a recurring character called Grace, portrayed by Sharon D. Clarke. And Chris previously hinted that it would be a character that we'd all seen before. But, I mean, there's only been one character called Grace in the history of Doctor Who, and that's Grace Holloway, who featured in the 1996 Doctor Who TV movie, the one with Paul McGann. That was Grace Holloway, portrayed by Daphne Ashbrook. So, I wonder. Again, Grace could be just a code name until she reveals herself to be perhaps another incarnation of Missy, but I know that's very, very unlikely. But, well, we'll have to see, won't we? So tonight's TV history will be made because, or if you count the regeneration, I suppose, but Jodie Whittaker, well, the first female doctor will have her first full episode tonight, even at 6:45. Right, let's see if there's anybody watching here. Let's see. Right, let's see. Is there anybody watching here? No, not yet, but of course there's still time. Now I'll give him a shout out in case he's watching, or if he's not, he'll be watching Twice Upon a Time, having a binge watch with his dad, and that's to Ben Moss. And I can tell you that I've spoke to Ben, and he is going to be joining me for Friday's live review of The Woman Who Fell to Earth. And yeah. So that's going to be good, him making his YouTube debut, and hopefully that should lead on to more movie reviews, more TV show reviews, more Doctor Who videos. I mean, hopefully, if you like him, then I would love to do more videos with him and love to share them with you guys, of course. But of course, sorry about that. Seems to me I'm a bit tired. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Oh, 2 viewers. So who is watching? Okay, let's see. Who is watching? Right, let's see. Oh, oops. Not that video. That's another video. Okay. Let's go into live streams. Right, for 2 watching. Who's here in the chat? Oh, well, there is 2 watching, but, well, whoever's watching, feel free to, come in the chat and see, be interested to hear your views. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you a bit of both? Put them in the comments below. And if you want to, like, subscribe, and comment to the Lightning Born YouTube channel. Now, I'm here until 6:40. So I can get ready then for the actual episode itself. So, okay. I suppose I'll just say a few things. The episode is set in Sheffield today, which... well, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? She's not going to be going to the Crucible to watch snooker? Or what else is there in Sheffield? I don't really know Sheffield that well. But, yeah, it's going to be... sorry. Oh. Well, I'm going to bat through... I don't know. Maybe it's just this winter and autumn thing. It's... making me a bit tired. So yeah, today's episode is The Woman Who Fell to Earth, and it's directed by Jamie Charles. Now, Jamie Charles is directed Jodie Whittaker's reveal film. You know, you'll remember the one. She was walking in the forest, a key in her hand, and yeah, a stock photo of the TARDIS. I know that is really poor, but it didn't have to be a big budget. Right, well, let me just go get my Doctor Who magazine, because that has some stuff, more stuff about Series 11. So, let's see. Hang on. Now, am I going to have a chocolate? I don't know. I'll see. Right. Oh. My old knees. Right. Oh yeah, that I was just watching me on delay. Right, sorry. Okay, so do you know what? I'm gonna try lift it there. Yeah, there's the book, and then I'm gonna just flick through it. So I tell you what, I'm going to read you a bit of Jodie Whittaker's interview from Doctor Who magazine, and and also if you do like more Doctor Who, then Michelle Gomez is coming back as Missy for some adventures for Big Finish, and there's 4 episodes. There's A Spoonful Mayhem by Roy Gill, Divorce Beheaded Regenerated by John Dorney, who's a veteran from the audio world, The Broken Clock by Nev Fountain, and The Belly of the Beast by Jonathan Morrison. They're available to pre-order at Big Finish, and they'll cost £23 on CD or £20 on download. Oh yeah, that'd be great. The Divorce Beheaded Regenerated. I would. That sounds particularly good. So we'll see. And of course, the 13th Doctor action figure will soon be available to order from Character Options. And it's going to be 10-inch rather than 5-inch. Oh, yeah, I didn't like those 5-inch figures about the 11th Doctor and Clara. Right. So let me get you Jodie's interview. So Emily Cook, Doctor Who's editor assistant. So I'll read it to you there. Okay. So, right, you're not going to be able to see this. Right, you're going to see it upside down, I'm afraid, but I'll read you to it. So, if you're sitting comfortably, then I'll begin. So, Emily spoke to Jodie when she was recording her first scenes as the Doctor. So they previously spoke to her after she literally filmed the regeneration scene. So she said she watched Twice Upon a Time with her family. So she's not like other actors who are scared of watching themselves. She obviously likes it, and she wants to know what her family thinks, because obviously they are Doctor Who fans. And she said also that it was so stressful recalling the secrecy that she had to keep for her casting. Like she told her family, right? So she said, "Oh, I'm doing this art out piece," and her dad's eyes going. And then he went, "Who's in it?" And she said, "It's just me. It's a silent film with this really experimental director." See, that's interesting, isn't it? There, it was particularly a silent film, not much music, silent film. Sorry, and yeah, that was really, really interesting. Yeah, okay, and Jodie just seems such a fun person. I mean, not that Peter Capaldi was absolutely brilliant, but Jodie does seem so fun. Christopher Eccleston, he's not really a fun person, really. But he has done some good things, and we have to praise Chris for doing his first convention. And that was the way of telling us, the fans, that he wasn't angry with us. He was angry at the press and the BBC for leaking out his departure and the way that was all handled out. So that's good, Chris. It shows that you still care about Doctor Who, and that's great. And I am also a bit baffled, because when Chris did an interview in 2013 when he was asked for the 50th anniversary, he said that he never watched Doctor Who. But then I saw in here it says he watched Tom Baker. So, And Chris could have met Tom Baker if he was in the 50th anniversary. Anyway, that's for another day. Okay, and see, obviously it was revealed on the 16th of July 2017. Her big film. And let me just get up. Right, so let's see how we really got to here. So it was about January last year, and Stephen Moffat really sent shockwaves saying he was going to quit. Now, I didn't think Moffat would leave, but he did, and he sent that. And then that's when the rumors began that Peter Capaldi was coming to the end of his contract, and yeah, so that's when the rumors really began of Peter's departure, because, of course, David Tennant left when Russell T Davies went. So, okay. Oh, yes, here we go. So, Stephen Moffat left Doctor Who. This is the 22nd of January it began. And he left. And which is weird, because Tennant went before, well, I think Tennant was announced before T Davies. But yeah, and at the start of series 11, Chris Chibnall will become this new showrunner of Doctor Who, and I will be thrown in a skip. But Moffat is quite funny. He's good at humour. However, I think it's good that he has left Doctor Who, because, you know, I can never really end characters. I know it's Doctor Who, but Bill should have died as a Cyberman. That should have been done. So the weirdest thing about the reveal, this is Jodie, she adds, was that I not shot a second of film before we did it. I'd done the regen scenes. I'd not been to Cardiff and been on set. I'd not met everyone. And there was the fear that I'd put myself out there in such a massive exposed way, but I had no idea if I was going to enjoy it. I knew it was the right decision, but was also terrifying because I made such a life choice. All the fame and the things that come from taking on this role happened before you even shot it, which is the other way around to any other job. But then, as soon as it was revealed, the next day I was driven to Cardiff. I snuck into Rothloke. We did 2 days of filming, and I was like, this is brilliant. I was touching everything and saying, can I take this? Can I take that? That's what we like. A person who's going to play the Doctor, who is going to really enjoy themselves. That makes me particularly happy. And Jodie seems like a really, really fun person. She says, you know, I've never worked in this genre before. She admits intense drama. I'm no stress with. I am more of a nervousness around the lighter stuff because it's not my comfort zone in terms of acting. But in real life, as me, Jodie, I'm quite manic. Thankfully, Chris said, yeah, just do that. So completely trusting my instincts and trusting Chris's writing, and it's brilliant. I don't go home feeling depressed every night, she says, laughing. I go home really kind of euphoric on a set. I'm usually all enthusiastic. Then they say action. Then they say action. I have to really zone in to be in this serious crowd. Whereas on Doctor Who, it's just like I can carry on being me. So, yeah, and that was a bit of the Jodie Whittaker interview. So this is an episode preview. So, okay, so don't worry, this doesn't have hardly any spoilers. So Chris was saying that this is a good one. This is about the film, the film look. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, actually, I'll go on to this. So the Doctor's new friends, though, Graham O'Brien, played by Bradley Walsh, Ryan Sinclair, Toshin Cole, and Yasmin Khan, Mandeep Gill. Together, they comprise the largest regular cast that the series has had since the early 1980s, when you had Matthew Waterhouse as Adric, Sarah Sutton as Nyssa, Janet Fielding as Tegan, and I think that's all of them. Yep. And and they asked Marcus Hearn, who interviewed Chris, he's the editor, why did Chris decide to expand the show in this way? I think the question should be why not, he says. I'm not sure we should be comparing a modern television program with something that happened 37 years ago. Television has moved on a lot since the 80s, so has the style of storytelling and the style of Doctor Who. But equally, the DNA of the show, as conceived in 1963, is the Doctor plus 3 companions. Yes, because when the series started, you had William Hartnell's first Doctor, you had Carol Ann Ford as Susan, and William Russell and Jacqueline Hill as Ian and Barbara. So it's sort of harking back to both that era and Peter Davison's era. Yeah, apparently they had some trouble with the weather. Okay. Right. And let me just find the page. Now, they've got a new VFX company because Doctor Who, Milk and the Mill no longer are doing it. It is... Come on, where is it? Right. Oh, it's somewhere. Somewhere. I do recommend getting Doctor Who magazine. Don't get Doctor Who Adventures. Get this because this is a really good magazine. Right. Oh, come on. Right. So, right, let me see. Yeah, so it's going to be they're using Anima 4 I can't say it anyway, lenses that frame the picture with a 2:1 aspect ratio, so that is widescreen. And yes, of course. And Chris is just saying we're competing with shows on Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, and Apple that use filmic grammar. Basically, Doctor Who has always used a film look. It's not like EastEnders that doesn't, it's color graded. It has that film look. That is why you don't have that soap opera effect. Okay. My duty of care. My duty of care to Doctor is to make it feel contemporary, to give it the quality that means it will fit alongside premium global drama, such as Getting a Wash and Brush Up. Right. Oh, here we go. There we go. Right, okay. So the BAFTA award-winning DNEG, or DNEG, are behind the series' visual array effects. It's another way of assuring the show is punching its weight and hopefully keeping up with everything that's happening on television. In television, says Chris. Which is not to say the Mill and Natalie Milk didn't do a good job. They did, and they're still friends of the show. But DNEG made a big picture, and we're really thrilled with what they're giving us. See, obviously, Doctor Who is never going to have the budget of like those streaming services, but maybe Chris is doing all he can with the directors to give it a really good look and not to make it feel out of the cold. And yeah, I'll be interested to see DNG, although I don't know, we've not seen anything in this episode, but we don't know if it'll be such a visual effects, whether they'll need much visual effects. But like we say, we don't know. I've not seen the episode. I didn't go to see the preview, and I can't wait. So, yeah, let's find the 13th Doctor, shall we? Let's give you... And the 12th Doctor, this final comic. It's a shame. I wish they could have given him a regeneration. I know. Right, so... Oh, here we go. So, unfortunately, you can't see it very well unless I really zoom in on there. Sorry. That's really quite close, isn't it? Right. You won't be able to see much on there, but it's 10-inch and it's $14.99, and you can get it from Who One, or I'm sure on Amazon or something like that. And so I'm going to be here until 6:40. And so let's see if anybody is watching on YouTube. Oh, hello. Right. Hello, Tokomo. Hello. If I take it you're new to the channel, because your name doesn't ring a bell, but hello. Do someone know how to watch Doctor Who today in France? Let me just check on that. Let's see. Right. Series 11. Broadcasters. Right. Let me see. So, right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh. Um, sorry about that. I can't find anything, but do you know any French TV channels that could possibly show Doctor Who? Tokomo. Do you know any? Because if you can, I can have a look for you. Yeah. Um. Maybe TF1, maybe. Listen, I don't know. All I know, it's on BBC America, and it's always on um on BBC One over here. So I suppose I think you can get BBC iPlayer from outside the UK, can't you? Yeah, well, your best bet would be if you've got internet, you could hook your, if you have a laptop, you could hook your laptop to the TV. You could get the BBC One website. The creepy oh, sorry, the crappy animation warehouse. Has the episode aired in the UK yet? No, it's at 6:45. But um, no. Yes, at 6:45. Well, I can't find anything about French broadcaster. I really am sorry. Uh, Let me just see if I can find the TF1 guide. I know you would have seen it by now. But yeah, if you can get BBC iPlayer for the, let me just see. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on. Right. Can I use BBC iPlayer while I'm outside? Oh, okay. Due to rights agreements, you need to be in the UK to stream or download programs or watch BBC TV channels. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you can't do that, I'm afraid. Well, the best bet would to be to wait till it comes out on the DVD. I know it's probably going to be until next year, but I, I, I can't. Yeah, well, right. So yeah. Okay, this is a. I'm reading it here, so it is possible, but you are technically breaking the rights agreement between rights holder and broadcaster. So, right. arguably, if you are usually a resident of the UK and a TV license payer, you're at least morally in the right, but it's still not technically how you're meant to be using the service. Um, right. Well, you can, but oh, hi, Gravity World. Hi. Great to see you here. Great to see so many people here. We all have this thing in common. We all love Doctor Who, and we absolutely can't wait for a bit of TV history. So I'm going to be here until 6:40. So yeah, drop in the comments below. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Just love to hear your comments, guys. And listen, if you love Doctor Who, don't worry. I'm going to be doing a review of all the episodes. So banged my knee on the desk. So if you like that, then if you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment to the Lightning Ball YouTube channel, because there's lots of great content coming up for you. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So if you just tuned in, it's my previous show of Doctor Who Series 11. And it's going to be very interesting, isn't it? To see how it's going to be. Now, apparently Chibnall has hinted, and the rumours are that there'll be no opening title sequence. So you'll have to wait for episode 2 for the opening title sequence. And then you'll hear the theme at the end with the credits. Sorry. Okay. So guys, who's excited for tonight? Are you excited about Jodie Whittaker? Personally, I think she's going to bring so much energy and enthusiasm. She's going to be a fantastic Doctor. And Chris's stories have tended to vary when he's wrote for the series, so it's going to be interesting. 42 was a good episode when the Doctor, David Tennant, was burning from the sun. That was really good. Dinosaurs on a Planet was just all over the place, like a drunk person had just started to write a script. I mean, Nefertiti, dinosaurs. Come on, that's a bit too messing around, that is. But yeah, oh, and the Power 3 is good as well. I do like that one. So yeah, that was Christian. No, yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and yeah, thank goodness Moffat's not writing it anymore, because he really needed to go. He made the storylines too complicated, so hopefully Chris should try and make things a little easier to understand. We Doctor Who fans, we don't want too complicated storylines, but we don't want too easy storylines. We want to guess. We want to, well, you know. So, yeah. Right, so yeah, guys, so how are you? If you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment to the Lightning Ball YouTube channel. So guys, what are your thoughts? Are you nervous? Are you or are you confident, or what are you thinking? Because it'd be great to just to hear your thoughts. And Doctor 2012 also, if you like fan films, he did a fan film. Uh, oh, sorry. Joe, since I'm sort of in the dark here, I'm going to turn the light on, sort of in the dark, but I think it just might make me a little less tired. It always does, doesn't it? When you're staring at a room for a long time and it's just become dark, it always sort of knocks me out. I don't know where that wasp has gone. I know that's a bit random, but there was actually a wasp in here, and it was rather weird because it was flying around, then it was crawling, looking like it was struggling to live. So, oh, I don't know. Right. Oh, sorry. Just gonna turn the light on. You know, I'll have a Twix. I'll go for the drumstick. See, what I like to give to you guys is I want you to make you feel like you're here with me right now in the same room. But uh, well, but yeah. So, ooh, oh, right. Let's see. Do I get a drumstick? Nah. Get a Twix. Yep, I'm gonna get Twix. Oh, sugar. Knocked my drumstick off. Oh, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. 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 Sorry. That was a family friendly because I don't want to swear. Ugh. Right. Let's just check. Right. Just get my lid. Well, I saw that wasp crawling towards my TARDIS place there. Could be a Vespa form. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Okay. Time for a Twix. Oh, look at this one. Yeah. Time for a Twix. So, hang on. Oh, sugar. What have I done now? Sugar, sugar, what have I done? Oh, the lid fell off again. Right. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Deary me. Right. What the fudge was that? Sorry. Just being a little bit cautious, but I can't see this wasp anywhere, but if it was to sting me, I'd know about it. Be like having a needle done, so sorry. Right. Whew. Sorry about that. Right. I'm back. Oh, hello, Romain. The Storm. You, that's a great name. Do you like cars? That was a joke. Don't take it badly. Okay. Right. Well, don't mind if I do. Here's a little toast to Chris and to Jody. Hope everything goes well. Cheers with a chocolate bar. Mmm. 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 Twix is really good. One of my favorite. Whenever I was at Old Trafford, wow, 6 watching. That's really good for a live. Here's a tip. Any budding YouTubers out there? 7. Holy moly. Wow. So, here's a tip for you. Always put tags where people will be able to find you. So, for example, I put on my tags. I put on my tags Doctor Who Series 11, Doctor Who Series 11, Jodie Whittaker 2018, and 13th Doctor. So, always put tags and people will be able to find you. And listen, to everyone who's watching, then if you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment to the Light and Morn YouTube channel. So as I said, if you're new, tonight's episode is the woman who fell to Earth with Jodie Whittaker. Her name completely escaped me then. Dear me. Oh, do you know, I'm gonna go for a drumstick. Sweets, not chicken, but I do love both. Oh god. Right. So, how are you guys feeling about Doctor Who? Are you nervous? I must admit, I am nervous because I want Jodie to be casted on merit. I don't want her to be casted because it's politically correct. And I hope, and I know some of you will agree with me on that. It's drumstick time, baby. Oh my god. That was just so cringy. Oh, wrong way. Right, it's this way, isn't it? No, it's this way. Sorry, just having a bit of trouble. No, it is this way. Sorry, just having some trouble with some drumsticks. No. Oh, yeah, I know. There we go. All done. Yeah, to make you feel cozy, and plus I want it sweet anyway. I hope to make you feel cozy, just like having a sweet or a chocolate bar. It's just to bring that home feeling, you know. I'm sure you want it, you know. In a live stream, you're pretending that all of you that are watching me now, you're pretending that you're right here next to me. And I like that feeling. It's a good feeling to have. I'm having trouble opening my drumstick. Right. Yeah, I tell you what, while I'm waiting. So guys, what do you think about the new series of Doctor Who? I think it's going to be great. Sorry. Just me having a little joke. This instead of a microphone. How do I open this? Oh, hang on. I'm in. Could you imagine Indiana Jones? I'm in. I found the drumstick. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Drumstick. Oh, goodness me. That's funny. Oh. Yep, nearly there. Oh, nearly there. Right. Drumsticks are really tough to open, aren't they? Sorry, this is about Doctor Who, but right. Oh god. That's really sticky. Don't worry, it's a bit of a melon sweet. Oh my god. There we go. We're in. God, whoever made these, you sure do like to make them hard. And what about the wrapper? And there's a bit of wrapper there. Right. Got myself in a sticky situation. What? Oh. Oh, hello to the person who just... Oh, touched my mouth, you stupid fool. Hello to all the people watching. So, you're watching me now eating a drumstick. Just what I fancy, a sweet and a chocolate. Instead of popcorn, as Chris was going on about. So Clockmaster 2013 was right. Yes, that 1845, or for English people, 6:45. Well, I'm hoping that you're enjoying this. That's the thing with live shows, it's unpredictable, but I like to get your views, I think, because I just like that live feeling. So, if you're watching it on delay, of course, which a live stream is, you're probably watching me still tune the drumstick, where now it's gone. Oh, that was nice. Sticky, but nice. Right. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. I am. It's brilliant, and Yeah, guys, hopefully if this is your first time discovering the channel, look, obviously you don't have to, but if you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment to the Light and Born YouTube channel. So it all began to where we are here when Stephen Moffat announced in January 2017 that he was leaving, and then Peter followed up in, I think it was February. Let's just see. Peter Capaldi. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor was forced to regenerate for really two reasons: the Master and the Cybermen. Now, the Master or Missy would, I suppose, be directly responsible. Even though they didn't kill him, they would be charged with manslaughter, but I'm not going to go into that, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. So basically, yes, here we go. So, okay, yes. So the Doctor was blasted by a Cyberman. Well, in fact, he was blasted by a Cyberman twice. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's a wonder why she's still standing. But anyway, then Peter goes into the TARDIS, regenerates. That's in Twice Upon a Time, and then changes into to Jodie, and she says, "Oh, brilliant!" She presses a button, and the TARDIS, it kicks her out. So, and of course, the rest they say is the woman who fell to Earth, which is tonight, at 6:45 on BBC One, BBC One HC in the UK, and BBC America in the US. And my advice, if anybody from in the world is watching it, well, listen, I don't know. Apart from BBC America and BBC One and BBC One HD, I think you might have to wait till it comes out on DVD. So yeah. So we'll see. Right, and so yeah, and it's directed by Jamie Childs, and it's written by Chris Chibnall, who is taking over from Stephen Moffat. Right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to put these in the bin, and then I'm going to wash my hands because I'm a bit sticky, and then I'll be back. Doing my best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, there's one there. Right. Okay. Okay. So I'll be back in a minute. Right. That's much better. Right. Hopefully the mouse is not too sticky. Right, so there we go. Right, sorry, just a Moam is a very sticky sweet, so of course. Oh, okay. Lethner, hello. Sorry if you've come in and seen an empty chair, but I'm back now. You said Tokyo. And listener said, Tom Tokyo. Right, why have you said Tom? That's a bit confusing. So, could you clarify further if possible, please? And oh, and Tokumo, you can watch it on BBC by BBC iPlayer. Well, yeah, but you can, but well, I mean, really, you have to pay the UK TV license. And although, to be honest, if you know what they should do, even if you weren't in the UK, you could still pay the TV license from the. So, oh well. Maybe Brexit will change things, who knows? But it's not a political show, so I'm not going to go into that. So, hello, guys. If you're watching, I'm here until probably about 6:43, 6:44. One of those times. To get ready for The Woman Who Fell to Earth, which is, it's quite weird, isn't it? You know, we'd expect Doctor Who to start on a Saturday. There was rumours on the Sunday. But then I thought, well, I'm not sure. I miss that Saturday. Saturday's always been my favourite day. It always has. So... So, yeah. Right, so yeah. So, guys, if this is your first time, if you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment to the Lightning Boy on YouTube channel. So, yeah, well, cheers, guys, for you all watching. And if some of you are going, but, well, if you are going, then thanks for joining. If you're new, then welcome. So, yeah. So I'll just say that. What's this? Oh, sorry. Right. So yeah. Okay. Right. So I'll go through what I've got coming up on the channel. So you can expect. I will try to get it weekly. Every review of the Doctor Who series, so that's episodes 1 to 10, and of course I'll be doing the pre-match and post-match show with Ben Carney if you're interested if you're into football. So yeah, and I thought Ben would have been doing it today, but no, it appears not. Okay. So, well, I'm not sure, but so yeah, anyway, guys, it's me, Lineable on YouTube, and so tonight's episode is set in Sheffield, I think, for the very first time. It's set in Sheffield because Jodie said in the interview she did her, I think, master's there. She did some studying there, and that's where her accent is from. And they wanted to be big and bold, so we'll have to wait. So we'll see on how it's going to be tonight. So as I said, episode 1. Sorry if I'm repeating stuff, but see, if new people are coming in, then well, yeah. If new people are watching, then of course, if they'd missed it, then yeah. So, I'm sure you'll understand. Right. So today's episode is The Woman Who Fell to Earth. It's on over in the UK on BBC One, BBC One HD at 6:45, and it's on BBC America US time. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not very well known on US time. In fact, maybe I could get it on my clock. Change time zone. Let's see. Right. Let's see. I'm just going through my clock. Right. Huh? I can't find the US. Oh, here we go. So it's 1:12, 12 to 1 now. So by the time you'll be watching it, it will be, let's see. So it's 1:30 now, then 2 o'clock. So it will be about 2. So it'd be mid-afternoon for you in the US. Let's change the time zone back to the UK. And where are you? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Do 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 do. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, what? No, it's not. Wait, what time? Oh. Right. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be right. Let me just check. Right. UK time now. Oh, 6:14. Yep, it's fine. So, yeah. Yes, you're going to be seeing it mid-afternoon on BBC America, and then it always escapes me. I always do stumble on what I say. I do try to write scripts, but I always write them too late. And, sorry. I will have to be more prepared, won't I? Sorry about that. I can really apologize because I try to be as polished as I can, and the only thing you can look at is me, really, because, well, copyright issues, it just, you either get pictures that don't relate to what you're talking about, or copyright issues, or, yeah, so, sorry about that. It's all my videos, isn't it? I can't do fan edits. Maybe in the future, if I grow a little bit more successful, then I might be able to afford to pay the fee that, because you want, like you say, you never know. But obviously it's unlikely. But who knows? And yeah, if I get After Effects, there'd be more chance to do visual effects videos, more videos that you don't have to just that you don't have to just stare at me. Right. So and episode 2 is the Ghost Monument, and that's at 6:55 BBC One HD, and that is again on BBC America next week. And I think I imagine they're still doing it on YouTube. Don't forget to join Crystal D and Luke Spillane for Doctor Who The Fan Show. It's available on Doctor Who's YouTube channel, and I imagine they'll be doing that straight after the episode. So we will see, won't we? We will see. And the Reasonable Whovian, who's another YouTuber, has, wow, it's been very quick. He's made a in 1 hour video. So, oh, I've got the sound muted, so. Oh, yeah. And the trailer looks really, really epic. I really like that Jodie Whittaker says, I fix things out, I do what I can, because that is the Doctor. He tries to fix things, doesn't always work, but he always tries, or him or her, their best. So, yeah. So it is going to be interesting, isn't it? So we shall see. So guys, what are you thinking about Doctor Who? Are you nervous, or are you a little bit scared, or are you excited? Or are you a bit of both? I'll admit, I am nervous, but Jodie is going to be a brilliant Doctor. I think, obviously the trailer is not the full story, but we'll see. So yeah, so we'll see. Right. And the Ghost Monuments, that's episode 2. So I tell you what, we've not got long to go, so I'll just tell you who your writers and directors are for Doctor Who Series 11. Whoa! Sorry. I'm going to stop sitting like this. I'm going to fall. Okay, Ryan Doctor Simon. Writers. Here we go. So let's see what they say. Neil Gaiman has said he's open to writing Doctor Who episode for Jodie but he's a very busy man, obviously. So, Mallory Blackman, who technically is not new to the Who world, as she wrote a book for the 11 Doctors, 11 Stories. Was it? Oh, yeah. Right. So, Mallory Blackman says, I've always loved Doctor Who. Getting the chance to write for this series has definitely been a dream come true. And then we've got Ed Himes. Let's see what he's had to say. He said, I grew up watching shows like Star Trek and Quantum Leap on the edge of my dad's bed. I love how they managed to capture the imagination of a kid like me, as well as acting like a moral compass. I never imagined that I'd get to write for Doctor Who. I was pretty thrilled. And then we've got who else have we got? We've got Pete McTighe. And what's he said? He said, my entire television career has quite literally been an elaborate plan to get to write for Doctor Who, and no one is more shocked than me that it paid off. I've been having the time of my life working with Chris and writing for Jodie and the new team, and can't wait for everyone to see what we've been up to. And Wilkinson, that's Joy Wilkinson. And what she said? She says, I loved the show and felt like it might be a good fit for me, but I knew it was really hard to get onto. So quite frankly, I'm still pinching myself to be here. And here's what Chris has said, Chris Chibnall. We have a team of writers who have been working quietly and secretly for a long time now, crafting characters, worlds, and stories to excite and move you. A set of directors who stuck these scripts up on their feet, bringing those ideas, visuals, and emotions into existence with bravado and fun. Hailing from a range of backgrounds, tastes, and stars, here's what unites them. They're awesome people as well as brilliant at their job. It matters. They love Doctor Who, and they all went above and beyond the call of duty in an effort to bring audience something special later this year. Yeah, and the directors are Sally Appleman, Jamie Childs, Jennifer Perrott, and Mark Torundi. So that's what they have to say. Yeah, so as I said, in fact, let's go through all of the cast and the official series synopsis. It's not too spoilery in my view, so I think it'll be fine. So, right, let's see. Okay, so here's the synopsis. We don't get aliens in Sheffield. In a South Yorkshire city, Ryan Sinclair, Yasmin Khan, and Graham O'Brien are about to have their lives changed forever as a mysterious woman, unable to remember her own name, falls from the night sky. Can they believe her words, she says, and can she unsolve the strange events taking place across the city? So you have the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, Graham O'Brien, Bradley Walsh, Ryan Sinclair, Tosin Cole, Yasmin Khan, Mandeep Gill, Grace, Sharon D. Clark, Tim Shaw, Samuel Oatley, Carl, Johnny Dixon, Rahul, Amit Shah, Sonia, Asher Kingsley, Janine Miller, Ramesh Sundar, Asif Khan, Andy James Thackeray, and Dean Philip Aboldon, Dennis Stephen McKenna, and Gabriel Evel A. Walsh, as I said. The director is Jamie Charles. The writer is Chris Chibnall. The series producer is Nikki Wilson. And the executive producers are Chris Chibnall, Matt Strevens, and Sam Hoyle. Hoyle, who has obviously joined Chris from Broadchurch. Of course, the ITV drama. So, and Jodie recently got a big surprise. And in fact, there was a great picture that at the premiere with Jodie and other 12 identically dressed doctors, fans dressing as doctors. And Jodie Whittaker went with Sean Keavy for Six Music. And she went on the Graham Norton show, which she was on with Lady Gaga and Ryan Gosling, which is quite funny when they're trying to recreate the Doctor Who theme tune with that instrument. That was really, really funny. Oh, hello, Super John 64. Hi, Super John 64, 15 minutes. Yep, not long now. Super John, I love the series. So, guys, what are you thinking tonight? What's your predictions? What's your hopes? Come on, let's see what you think. Let's try and make it a bit more interactive. So it's been a bit stop and start. I don't think I should have a Moam live on air. Chocolate is fine because it's less sticky, but not a Moam. But never mind. I've had it now, and it was nice, but not live on air. Okay. So yeah, guys. Oh, and hello to I can't pronounce your name. No, sorry. But anyway, hello to you. What? Okay, so I just received a notification on my phone. So, yeah, so guys, what are your predictions? What are your hopes? And what do you think will happen? Well, from the synopsis, I gather that the Doctor is, of course, struggling from post-regeneration. However, I don't think that's going to lay deep into the episode. Like, of course, you remember David Tennant in The Christmas Invasion being basically in bed for the most of the episode. But yeah. And just looking at some new photos, here's a photo from episode 1. I think Yasmin, Ryan, Graham, Sharon, Grace, played by Sharon D. Clarke, and the Doctor. Ryan seems to like the old dwarf, so Ryan in a forest. Grace O'Brien. Grace hides from. Oh, this looks a spooky picture. What could she be hiding from? We'll find out at 6:45. And Jodie Whittaker as the newly regenerated Doctor, still wearing the tattered remains of Peter Capaldi's clothes. This looks suspicious. It says a crowbar isn't a good idea. Oh, wow, that looks spooky. Don't play with fire. Yes, don't. Remember that, children. Yeah, there's the Doctor there. That's from tonight's episode. Grace and Graham sitting down. The Doctor in a workshop. Graham and Yaz. Ryan, Graham, and Yaz. So that must be another photo from tomorrow's episode. Looking for clues. Look at that. Bradley Walsh, who already used to solve clues in Law and Order UK, which was also written by Chris Chibnall. And here we have, the Doctor is ready to help. Now, this is a picture from tonight's episode. And is the Doctor carrying shopping there? Yeah, must be shopping. Must have gone to Asda. Well, there is one in Sheffield, so right, and that's I can't share you those pictures because they're copyrighted, but I just described to you. Listen, guys, I just want to say, as we are, coming to the end, I'm here until about 6:43 or 6:44. But listen, guys, thank you so much for coming to watch this. It's not been perfect, it's not being polished, but it just shows we all the people here have one thing in common. We all love Doctor Who, and I thank you. And because it's been great. We're about to make TV history. And it's going to be in the 13th Doctor's first words, brilliant. So we'll see, won't we? And of course, yes, there'll be a review. In fact, guys, why don't you come on later? Because I am doing a live review of the woman who fell to Earth. So, yeah, so, yeah, so I could maybe, get my friend Ben on the phone and see if he wants to come in for a tiny bit, just to give you a preview, to say hi and introduce to you who he is. So, I'll message him and see what he thinks. Right. Do you know what? I'll wait until the review on Friday. Sorry. Well, it's certainly getting darker outside, isn't it? But of course, you've got Doctor Who to keep you nice and warm on Sunday nights on BBC One. Times hopefully won't change too much. Hopefully it won't be shifted around the schedules. I'm really hoping that the BBC keeps it at one time slot so that we know 6:45 or 7:45, whatever, that it's time for Doctor Who. So, yeah, well, we'll just have to see. I really wish the BBC wouldn't treat Strictly as its priority. Look, I get it. Strictly is a big jewel in the BBC's crown. I know. But Doctor Who should be up there. Doctor Who should be important as Strictly Come Dancing. It just has to be said. I mean, Sunday, it's never going to be quite the same. Look, just the BBC had to do this. I just hope, I fear that, that the rating figures don't go down. But well, one thing's for sure, everybody, lots of people will be watching tonight, as it's going to break TV. It's going to be TV history, and it's going to be a new Doctor, and everybody wants to watch. So just to see what they think of Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. So well, we'll just have to see. But I'm sorry, but it makes me really angry to still feel that Strictly is more important than Doctor Who. Live show is more important than drama. The BBC. Saturday night is it's rubbish. There's no lottery quiz shows. It's just Casualty and Strictly in the autumn and pointless. You were pointless in the week. You don't need pointless in the weekends. I remember 2005, Christopher Eccleston starting his very first scenes as the Doctor, meeting Rose Tyler. That was brilliant. That was absolutely fantastic. Saturday night should be where Doctor Who is. Look, at least it's not on a Tuesday, but I suppose I can accept Sunday. But it should be just as important as Strictly Come Dancing. That is the end of my rant. But I'm sure you passionate Doctor Who fans, you'll agree with me. Well, you know, it bothers me that, I mean, look, Doctor's been going on longer than Strictly. And yet Strictly's important? Top of a 55-year-old show? Look, I don't have any problem with it being on Sundays. It's just annoying, that's all. But, never mind. So I just have to say. So, yeah. We'll just have to see, but, yeah. Sorry for going pretty, crazy about that. It's just, I'm a very passionate Doctor Who fan, and we all are as Doctor Who fans. We're just sick of the BBC rolling around like some dog rolling around in mud. That didn't work, but you get what I mean. It's just something that angers me so much. But I'm sure you'll get it. So, yeah. So, yeah. You'll understand me, I'm sure. Right. So, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to be done in a minute. But listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't think I've ever seen so many people watch a live stream on my channel. And listen, guys, if you do like what you've seen, like I say, it's not perfect, is it? But you know, I'll try and get a script done, and yeah. But just thank you for watching, and if you want to, feel free to like, subscribe, comment to the Lion and Bone YouTube channel, because there's more Doctor Who. There's going to be a review later. There is going to be hopefully review. I'll try to do them weekly of all the episodes. So, well, who knows? So yeah. All right, guys. Well, yeah. So as I said, remember, Doctor Who is on at about 2 minutes on at about 2 minutes on BBC One and BBC One HD over here, and it'll be on BBC. Oh, fudge, BBC America. And I'm not sure. Does BBC America have a HD channel? Let's just see. Yeah, but honestly, thank you guys. Thank you for being so patient. It's not been right, let's see. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just finishing live. Right. Right. So does BBC America have a HD channel? Let's see. BBC America HD. Okay, no, there is no BBC America HD. But yeah. So guys, if you're not in America or the UK, I think you're gonna have to wait till it comes on DVD. I know it's going to be another long wait, but listen, you can still watch my reviews and you can decide if it's worth it. Hey, if you're like me, if you like spoilers but still like watching the episode to see how it's executed out, how the lighting is, how the filming is, how the music is, how the casting is, everything, then yeah, of course you can. Right, guys, that's it from me. Thank you to all of you for watching, and see you later for the review. Bye.